knows what is going in Bangladesh. There are major three actors who are responsible for the current scenario in Bangladesh. One, the agent of CIA who is sitting in Bangladesh. Second, Clinton organization, which was the frontal organization of CIA. Now it is X organization. And third, the whole Biden administration was after this. And these three major actors who are responsible for this. And yes, one minor yet very important actor who played a role over here is your ISI. हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज अलका मिश्रा और आज की इस वीडियो में हम यही बात करने वाले हैं द करंट सिनेरियो ऑफ बांग्लादेश व्हिच इज इफेक्टिंग इंडिया एट अ लार्ज। किस तरीके से उसमें एक और एंगल आया है एंड हाउ इट इज डिस्टर्बिंग द पीस टॉक एंड हाउ इट इज डिस्टर्बिंग द पीस बिटवीन नॉट ओनली द फोर्सेस, नॉट ओनली द पॉलिटिकल एंगल्स बट also between the people of the both of the countries. So what's the news is that BSF faces opposition by BGB, that is the Bangladesh guarding border forces, during the fencing of Bangladesh border. What is fencing? What kind of fencing we are doing? We will also going to discuss this. Border and holds a flag meeting. Then the current dispute stems from the BSF's recent attempt to erect a barbed wire fence in the Sukhdev area of BSF Nagar of the Malda district. So what happens basically, there is a district in that is West Bengal that is known as Malda. What happens over there? That basically we were fencing the borders. Ab border fencing initiative is not something which is taken recently. It is going from years, but still the target was to complete border fencing of India and Bangladesh by 2024. But because of the circumstances, the deadline has not yet been achieved. And now after the situation which has been arose in Bangladesh and various of the people who are sitting on borders, the refugees who are sitting on borders to come towards India to save their lives. And who are the refugees? Majorly the Hindu people who was staying there in Bangladesh from past so many years. So they are sitting on borders, but currently they are refugees for us. So to just stop them from entering in the country, we have just proceeded or fastened the process of border fencing, which is becoming the matter of dispute between the countries. So what happens basically when our BSF was fencing around Malda district around Malda district in Bangladesh and Bangladesh and India border? What happens? Basically there was a normal conflict between both the forces over there. And why BSF is there? Because earlier it used to be East Pakistan. So yes, that's why BSF was posted there as a guarding forces over there. And when after partition, when it converted into Bangladesh and it has adopted as an individual state, a status of an individual state, after that also we continued BSF to stay there and look after the country borders. But yes, What happens कि यहाँ पे आपका जो टेरिटोरियल डिस्प्यूट जो है धीरे धीरे बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है एंड आसपास के जो लोग हैं, द पीपल हु आर स्टेइंग इन बांग्लादेश एंड द पीपल हु आर लिविंग इन इंडिया, मालदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट के आसपास इस बॉर्डर पे आपके लोकल लोग आपके बॉर्डर पे आ जाते हैं एंड दे स्टार्ट फाइटिंग. उनके बीच में बात होने लगती है, उनके बीच में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट क्रिएट हो जाता है. वो लोग आपस में चीख चिल्लाहट करने लगते हैं, पत्थरबाजी करने लगते हैं एंड बीएसएफ उनको रोकने की कोशिश करती है कि भाई आप हिम्मत है तो हमारे देश में आके दिखाइए, हिम्मत है तो हमारी बांग्लादेश बॉर्डर क्रॉस करके दिखाइए. तो बट द फन फैक्ट इज दैट एंड द सीरियस फैक्ट इज आल्सो दैट कि देयर इज नो स्पेसिफिक बॉर्डर बिटवीन इंडिया एंड बांग्लादेश. कोई भी हमने क्लियर ऐसी डिमार्केशन आपकी की ही नहीं है. सो बेसिकली यस, व्हाट इज द डिस्प्यूट? बीजेपी एलिगेशन सेज दैट कि सम रिपोर्ट्स इन बांग्लादेश प्रेस क्लेम दैट बीजेपी हैड टेकन कंट्रोल ऑफ 5 किलोमीटर स्ट्रेच ऑफ इंडियन लैंड along with the border. अब ये भी चाइना कम था, पाकिस्तान कम था. Now they are also claiming कि हम इंडिया के ऑलरेडी 5 किलोमीटर तक अंदर आ चुके हैं. But BSF in answer said that कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. This is just a fake havoc, जो कि एक baseless conversation they are trying to create. But this was just a conflict which took place between both the borders. Now, let us see in detail कि basically what is this border fencing program, what are the disputes between India and Bangladesh regarding borders, and what are the other dispute and what government is currently planning to overcome all this. Because to come on the good book list of the Trump organization, Trump की good book list आने के लिए what Yusuf did, he said that कि हाँ, देखो what Biden government was thinking कि जाते जाते we will make sure कि बांग्लादेश में elections हो, and बांग्लादेश में elections होंगे तो there will be an image of Biden government कि हाँ, they have not only created havoc in Bangladesh, because everyone was aware that कि USA was responsible for the situation in Bangladesh. USA was one of the major factor. Yes, 70-80% contribution of USA was there. First, what they have started with, they have targeted basically students over there. So they make a feeling over there. They motivated students and they brainwash students of the Bangladesh, the youth of the Bangladesh, ki haan, this particular government is not in favor of you. They are favoring Hindus. They are favoring India. They are in pro-Indian. They are your anti-government. They are anti-Muslim government. And after that particular feeling, the students of the Bangladesh, the students of the university students of the Bangladesh, they have started this particular movement in Bangladesh, and the leader of this those rallies and protests was your Yunus. And after all the fall of Sheikh Hasina, the power goes to Muhammad Yunus, and he became the leader of the caretaker. He became the head of the caretaker government. And caretaker government doesn't mean that he is the final authority. After elections, the people of the country will decide whom they will going to make the leader of the country. So what happened? Ki Biden to tata bye bye ho gaye. Now in current situation, Trump is there, and Trump, we all know that ki Trump is kahin na kahin is favoring India. So by seeing all this particular situation, what Bangladesh did, they have said that ki haan bhai, to come on the good book list of Trump, they said that ki we will conduct the election but in December or in January. मतलब या तो 2025 के दिसंबर में या फिर 2026 के जनवरी में we will contest an election and we will follow the democratic part of the country. And Trump is also like हाँ चलो देखते हैं, this is not that important for us, but this particular situation is important for us because it is emancipating. It is making the problems of India, Bangladesh, dhire, it's enlarging the problem of India and Bangladesh because we are the immediate neighbors of Bangladesh. So what is basically how much border we share with Bangladesh is that we share approx 4,096 kilometers long border with Bangladesh, which makes us the 5th largest international borders of the world. And there are 5 major states of us which share border with Bangladesh. That is your, West Bengal, Meghalaya, Assam, Tripura, and your Mizoram. So basically these are the major 5 states which share borders with your Bangladesh. That is West Bengal, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. And we also, along with our border sharings, we also share a huge amount of water, huge amount of river water, or river, the major of the rivers are flowing in that particular country, and the major rivers are, that is Padma, Meghna, Jamuna, Tista, and which we called as Brahmaputra, Ganga over here. So yes, these are the major important rivers which flow over there in Bangladesh. Ab border fencing, what is border fencing and why we are considering and why it became a matter of dispute between both the countries. But before that, let us see what is the significance of Bangladesh for India. Bangladesh आखिर भारत के लिए इतना जरूरी क्यों है कि हम 3 बार उसके पार्टीशन होने के बावजूद स्टिल वी आर कंसिडरिंग एज अ इम्पोर्टेंट कंट्री, वो फिर भी हमारे लिए एक इम्पोर्टेंट हिस्सा क्यों बना हुआ है. ओके, जस्ट अ फैक्ट, आप लोगों को पता होगा कि बांग्लादेश इज अ कंट्री जिसने इमीडिएट नेबर्स ऑफ अस जिसने 3 टाइम पार्टीशन झेला है. नंबर 1 1905 व्हेन देयर बंगाल पार्टीशन टुक प्लेस एंड द मेजर पॉपुलेशन ऑफ द मुस्लिम पीपल दे शिफ्टेड टुवर्ड्स ईस्टर्न साइड ऑफ Bengal, we called it as a Bengal. Then again in 1911 there was annulment, but that is different thing. But again that's why it is known as Bang Bhashak Andolan. And then one in 1905, then another one is 1947. East and West Pakistan, and then again in 1971 when it became Bangladesh. So it was already a very already उस देश में इतना उलट पलट चल रही है या चल रही थी कि जब तक स्टेबिलिटी आती है कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा हो जाता है पॉलिटिकली, इकोनॉमिकली, सोशली कि फिर पूरी सिचुएशन जो है पूरी तरीके से आपकी बदल जाती है. बट वी कांट डिनाई द फैक्ट दैट कि इट इज आवर इमीडिएट नेबर एंड इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस फ्रॉम स्ट्रेटेजिक strategic point of view, geographical point of view, cultural and civilization point of view, economical point of view, as well as it support us. When Sheikh Hasina was there, she used to support us on international platform also very openly. So yes, that's why these are very important facts which make Bangladesh an important country for us, because the country with whom we are in dispute with, China enters there. And China has already a deep rooted over here in Bangladesh, and China is also playing a major, or you can say, अब चाहे मेजर बोलो या माइनर बोलो, China is also playing a very important role to create a feeling of anti-India against the Bangladeshi in Bangladesh. So yes, geostrategic, the location because of the Bangladesh, and it connects us towards Southeast Asia to its route, river route, and through Bay of Bengal route because it touches borders with Bay of Bengal. Also geopolitically, it is very important because it helps us to maintain peace over this in South Asia region. It helps us, it votes in our favor if we have any kind of regional disputes or discussions over there. Then culture, yes, we have a sharing of Hindu Bengali speaking population over there, and this Bengali speaking people also make it as a bridge between India, Bangladesh, India, Northeast, and plus your India, Bengal, Bihar region, because there are majorly many Bengali speaking people who are living in obviously West Bengal, in this Northeast region also, and this Tripura side region also. So Bengalis plays also key important role in both the relationship, and our population of Hindu Bengali population is also very important. That's why it plays a very cultural significance over there. Plus Buddhism, we have some point of Buddhism also there, and there is a temple that is known as Ranir Bungalow Temple, Bhoj Vihar. It is also very important. Currently, ISKCON temple dispute was also going between India and Bangladesh. We will discuss in that on any particular other video, but today we will going to talk about fencing only. And from economic point of view, yes, it help us to achieve our new, it will going to help, yeah, it is helping us to achieve or fulfill our new foreign trade policies. That's why these reasons make it very important from international point of view. अब देखा जाए तो बांग्लादेश का जो पूरा रिवर सिस्टम है, अगर हम बात करें, उसकी आपका बेस ही आधे से ज्यादा मेजर रिवर्स का इंडिया, लाइक गंगा ले लीजिए, ब्रह्मपुत्र ले लीजिए, तीस्ता ले लीजिए. सो वन ऑफ द मेजर सोर्सेस इज इंडिया. तो अभी क्या होता है ना कि जब दो लोगों के बीच में लड़ाई होती है ना, तो आप सारी अच्छी चीजें भूल जाते हैं. यू ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट नेगेटिव. तो अभी करंटली वी हैव सॉ दैट चाइना इज मेकिंग डैम ऑन बांग्लादेश, सॉरी, चाइना इज मेकिंग डैम ऑन ब्रह्मपुत्र जस्ट ओवर अ बेंड व्हिच फ्रॉम वेयर ब्रह्मपुत्र इज एंटरिंग इनटू इंडिया. अभी बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इंडिया इज प्रोटेस्टिंग, एंड नाउ बांग्लादेशी यूथ आर पोस्टिंग ऑन ट्विटर्स एंड डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स, एंड बांग्लादेशी diplomats and various other leaders and scholars are posting on different platforms की tit for tat. तुमने जिस तरीके से you have made dams over the major rivers in our which is entering in our country, that's why China is also doing same for you. Then why you're so concerned? So that's why there are छोटे बड़े various issues which has been sprouted after the conflict, after the क्या बोलते हैं fall of the Sheikh Hasina government in Bangladesh. Now, what is border fencing program? Basically, let us talk about what is basically the main concern. So, before that, let's talk about BSF. Okay, let me talk about first. Let us see first the current status between the border fencing project. So, basically, as per the Ministry of Home Affairs, yes, as I told you that as per the Ministry of Home Affairs, as I told you, the deadline must be, that like it was 2024, but we failed to achieve that deadline, and the 4096 fencing was not complete. And 7 kilometer of India-Bangladesh क्या बोलते हैं border is basically still left over there. Yeah, there is a major area which is, this is like 7 kilometer is said, but there's a major area which has been left on the borders as per the Ministry of Home Affairs, and it stated that ki this much kilometer of the border has been fenced and leaving 915.35 kilometers yet remaining, and which has become the matter of dispute between both of the countries. And they said that it was being slow because of the status of the government which has been there in Bangladesh. We have disputes over there. This is the reason which make the process go slow, and researchers also suggest that there is nearly 75 to 80% of the border require fencing, and the remaining 20% need a technological surveillance. That's why we are planning for an integrated system or a combat system over there, so that we laser technologies or different kind of AI or the advanced technologies we want to put over there on majorly on the sensitive areas from where there is a major movement or illegal smuggling, either it is cattle or human or women trafficking or child trafficking takes place. So that's why we want to make that border specifically technologically advanced borders. Now, hope so you have cleared what is basically the current issue between India and Bangladesh, what is the current status of border fencing, and what is the role and why Bangladesh is important and why we are concerned कि जब बांग्लादेश से हमारे रिलेशनशिप खराब हो रहे हैं तो ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा कैसे बन जाता है. Now let us talk about border security forces. This is part of a central forces. It established in 1965. It established in 1965 to guard the Indian borders, as we talk about that, and there are various guarding forces. You have to comment on that particular section. You have to comment which are the countries and which border security forces are present on which particular borders, like on Nepal, China borders, Pakistan borders. Which are the countries, which are the border security forces present on that particular borders? Kindly tell us on comment section. Then what is basically their role? So primary role is to protect the border security. They have to look after if there is any kind of illegal mining or smuggling or any kind of cross-border terrorism taking place on the country. Plus their jurisdiction level is also basically where I'm giving you one of the answers, another you have to comment on the section, that is, this particular BSF has been posted on the borders of Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. You have to tell what are the other forces also posted over there. That's why they played a very important role in India-Bangladesh formation, that is war during 1971. That's why they have been posted over there. Plus they also conduct your humanitarian assistance and disaster operations. If there is any kind of disaster which take place in the country, they are the one who are responsible. Majorly you will see NDRF team and BSF coming together for any kind of disaster when any disaster takes place in or around the country. So yes, they are the major forces which are working on border as well as during the disasters. During the disaster, it is helping the people or serving the nation. Now, there is not only one particular challenges, there are also other border challenges. There was one major problem was conclave challenge, which was solved by 100th Constitutional Amendment Act when Sheikh Hasina was here and we gave our 124 enclaves, approx 124 enclaves we have given to Bangladesh. What are conclaves? So it is it is like a small piece of land. For example, just giving you example of that. For example, this is a border of India Bangladesh. For example, this is India and this is Bangladesh. So what is conclaves? कि इतने area में there will be India, then there will be a Bangladesh, then there will be India, Bangladesh, India, Bangladesh, India, Bangladesh. So because of that, there was a lack of administration. It was not clear कि भाई यहाँ से एक road बनाएंगे तो बांग्लादेश आ जाएगा और बांग्लादेश को फिर हम road बनाना बंद कर देंगे and then फिर road तोड़ना बनाएंगे. तो what will be the middle area? That's why after a conversations and after a long conversation, after Barbary case, you must have heard about Barbary case. That was also a piece of land between India and Bangladesh which was given. Then again, after lots of conversation and talks, after 100th Constitutional Amendment Act, we have given many of our conclaves over here and we have kept around 70 plus conclaves are with us and 120 plus conclaves are with Bangladesh so that we resolve these kind of border disputes. But yes, after that also, we have seen that the current border dispute which taken in Malda after the border fencing matter. But yes, other border problems or other disputes which can be seen on India-Bangladesh border, and one of the major problems are cattle smuggling. ऐसे तो as such तो we don't have any authoritative figure, Ministry of Affairs don't have any authoritative figure available कि हाँ what is the ratio, but still there is an average 1 or 1.5 lakh cattle has been smuggled every year. It is that basically quoted by your BSF, that is Border Security Forces. We know that कि cattle smuggling, we consider cow or we consider the things which are holy for us, they consider as a that is part of their dish, so that's why we can't say that. But yes, there are approx according to BSF, there is no official data of Home Affairs, but according to BSF, around 1 to 1.5% lakh cattle are seized, have been seized by BSF every year. So sorry, this is not the data they have smuggled, but they have seized, they have captured the smuggling which was going on between both the countries. So if this is the captured scene, the transferred or smuggled scene will be a huge number. Now the second is illegal immigration. हमने रोहिंग्यास देखे. Obviously, currently, why we are fencing the borders? Because we have saw the Hindus which have been tortured over there. They want to come to the country, but the problem is that they are not the part of the country. We can't take them back. That's why they are refugees for us. That's why there is a problem of illegal immigration which is going on, because of there is a whole story of NRC and in the country, and Assam Accord which is going on in the country, and it is a matter of dispute still. But still, illegal migration is one of the major problem for polity today, and one of the major political, economic and social problem which can be seen on the borders. And साथ ही साथ terrorism, as I told you, there is still a major authorities or organs which are running in the Bangladesh are basically backed by ISI. So once Yunus government will come in Bangladesh, there is a high risk of ISI spreading their strong base in Bangladesh again, and that is a huge concern for India from terrorism point of view. तो हमारे लिए आतंकवाद का एक वो बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा बन सकता है अगर यूनुस सरकार आपकी आ जाती है तो. प्लस इंसर्जेंसी वगैरह हो गई. Currency smuggling is also very big game. Fake currency smuggling is also a very big concern, and there is a drug smuggling over these borders, because these are something which is close to Golden Triangle, which consists of your Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia and Vietnam part. So these are the other major border concerns which we are having with your Bangladesh. But we can't deny the fact that Bangladesh is important country for us. Bangladesh is very important for us from international point of view. And yes, they are the immediate neighbors, and we can't forget, we can't take panga with their immediate neighbors, because they will going to directly affect the borders of us. But when it comes to Bangladesh, we always share a good relationship with it. Hope so कि ये पूरी situation के बाद there is a hopeful government over there, and India और बांग्लादेश के relationship आगे solve होते हैं, so that we can cut out one more country or issues again. Sorry sir, please आप यहाँ काट दीजिएगा. Yes, thanks for sir, वो पूरा ही काट दीजिएगा. So yes, we hope that कि बांग्लादेश और इंडिया के रिलेशनशिप सॉल्व होते हैं. That's all for today. ऐसी और ही वीडियोस को आप देखने के लिए IAS Origin को लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं. Thank you so much.